So as you guys know, I have this crazy brow situation where I have to overdraw one brow to get the other one to look alike. So I'm gonna go in with warm honey. I'm just gonna get some of that on my brush for each side. And you can be generous with it. Sometimes I'm generous, sometimes I'm not. It depends on how dramatic your look is. For today, my look is going to be pretty dramatic, so I want this color to really be deposited in. This is the second video I've done and I said deposited. But I'm just going to really work that in. And as you see, I'm keeping majority of the product up there. I'm not doing too much with it. All I'm doing is pressing it in. I'm not dragging it or anything. You can drag it, but I'm just pressing it in so it really cleans up the area. So as I go down, I'm gonna drag it into my lid. And as you see, it leaves the brows looking really clean, right? Like, pretty. Okay, so if I wanted to go with a lighter shade down here, that's fine. However, you don't want to go too light up there. But today, I'm just gonna get a little bit of it, not a lot as I did on the bottom. And I'm just gonna clean up just a little bit at the top, just to match each other. So I'm really just gonna get it right here. And as you can see, I'm dragging it because I don't want my concealer on the top to be as intense as it is at the bottom. So if I wanted more concealer and I want it to look a little bit more natural, just get your concealer brush without adding any more product and just brush up. Now I'm gonna go in with my Cara Beauty palette. I actually got this from the makeup blowout sale. Just go in with like this color right here. It's like a nice caramel color, just for the product to get soaked up because I don't want my lids to start creasing. When your lids start creasing, that's when everything starts to mess up. So you really want to start setting your lids the moment you put your concealer on. I'm gonna put it right on my brow bone or like right beneath it. And what you want to do for any smoky look is kind of give off some natural browns, just to give it that clean look, because smoke can go from looking really nice and pretty to really dirty and dusty looking really fast. I do want to add in a little bit of this kind of dusty, rusty red brown, and I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit of that. And I'm bringing it a little lower than where my brow bone is. So my brow bone has that brown. Right under the brow bone is where I'm depositing. This depositing word is where I'm putting this reddish, rusty brown color. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so now that I got it to where I want it to look, what I'm gonna do is just to soften up and give a little bit more of a cleaner look, is get this brighter like white beige shade, and I'm just gonna go right on top of here. And that way I'm gonna make everything look seamless so you can't tell where I started and stopped the rusty red brown color. So you see that it looks really nice and clean. Whereas this one, it looks like, oh, she just did like this with her brush. So now we're gonna go into, I think, the hardest part when it comes to smoky eye, and that is the black. One thing you really wanna make sure you're doing is not getting too much black up at once. Black you have to build. You can never just set it in and it just look good. You're gonna have to be patient. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I just tap it 1-2 times, right? I'm gonna shake off fallout because fallout is crazy when it comes to black, right? And right here, I'm like way back to that, and I'm just doing small little touch, right? I just make my hand like this. Make sure your hand is low so you don't want the product to be too intense into your eyes way too fast. Close your hands, it's the first more positive color. I'm trying to make sure this color goes out but not too much at once. So I'm just gonna continue to over and over again until I feel like it's about to be perfect on my stuff. So right now, I just my head off. I'm just gonna look at smoke for each person. You can decide whether you have too much black on or too much. It's not 8 point. Some people stop here and perfectly fine. Me, I'm gonna go a little more just on the depth and too much and it's just like I'm gonna keep doing this over and over again. And as you get closer to the front, you kind of want to go with a lighter hand, but towards the end, I'm going a little more intense. So what I'm going to do now, because I feel comfortable, is grab at the tip of the brush and really just press it into where I really want the product to go. And you're going to continue to do that. So this is how it looks. Okay, so here we are. One misconception that I've always had when doing a smoky eye was my eyeshadow needed to go all the way up here for it to look smoky. But in actuality, I didn't go any further than my brow bone. And it still looks really smoked out and really nice. We have that part done. We're going to go into the part that I was really excited about, and that is this red glitter. Oh my gosh, I've been like daydreaming about it at work for like a week now. So I just had to get it done today because I was like, I can't take it anymore. I have to see what this look is gonna look like. One thing that you want to keep in mind is when you want to do a glitter or a shimmer, you need to know what you're trying to get out of it. If you want something super bright, you might want to go in with more of a white base. But if you want something kind of darker and more grungy, like I'm trying to go for, is it grungy or grunge? I forgot. Basically, the smoked out, super vampy look, then you're gonna go in with the black base. For my shimmer today, I'm gonna use Selected. I actually got this from the Makeup Blowout sale as well. Sorry, I have to say it slow because if I say it fast, it sounds crazy. This is what the shade looks like. It's super red. Can I show you? Bam, like that's bomb. And then also, I'm gonna use Pinky Rose's glue. This glue is really, really good, especially if you want to get a pigment on and you want it to stay. Really good. And just place it on the area that I want the glue to be in. And I try to move pretty quick with it. I don't think it dries fast now that I think about it, but I like to do it fast and just start placing the glitter down. I'm just gonna press it in. So now I'm gonna go in with these Cara lashes. These are in the shape D-wispy, and they're supposed to be 100% human hair. Okay, so the lashes are on. I think they're okay. I don't feel like they're that amazing for this look because my makeup is so dramatic. But if I wanted like a super natural look, these would be really, really pretty. For my foundation today, I'm gonna be using Fenty. And this is in the shade 370. I don't know why I look, I already know. I'm just gonna set it on my face. And I'm just gonna pounce it in because I want full coverage. Because we're going for a dramatic look. And if you guys see my last raggedy video, I need to do a new video using Fenty because that was embarrassing. But if you guys see my review of Fenty, and you guys know that the product dries really quick, so you have to move really fast. Other than that, you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna place some more on, and I'm gonna do a side by side so you guys can see my face with one side of foundation on of it and the other side without it. And this is the side without any makeup on. But what I'm gonna do is actually highlight under my eyes as well. So I'm gonna use NYX in the shade 6.7. And as you can see, it's a lot brighter than my foundation. And also, I'm gonna wipe out my mustache because no one needs to see that. It's none of their business, okay? And this is pure beige. This color is like really bright, but like I really love it. So I'm just gonna mix that in. I'm gonna use the same foundation brush just so it doesn't look too white because the color is a lot lighter than my foundation. So this will get a nice even tone once everything's together. I make a clean brush with a highlight and they feel like an ashy look. So this is like a perfect foundation. Now that we have all that on, I need my face to be slimmer and I need my natural features that you see right here for my cheekbones to come back in. I need my nose size to come back in. I need all that to come back in. So I'm gonna get my NYX contour palette, which is my absolute fave babe. Say fave babe, okay? Anyways, and I'm just gonna bring back my natural features in and make my face smaller. I'm gonna get my forehead. have that part done. So whenever you place a concealer on your face, you want to make sure you're setting it with the powder to make sure you're not creasing. You see that? You don't want any texture showing. So I'm going to get this yellow out the contour kit, and I'm just going to place the yellow in all the places that I was already yellow. And as you see, it's soaking up all the product. So it's going to just give off a blurred look. I really need to put something under my eyes because a look is not a look unless you have something under your eye, okay? For my eyes, I'm gonna go in with that rusty red I was talking about earlier. My eyes are done. I just want you guys to take a moment of silence because this is about to be the most important thing going on right now. Guess what shade it is? Just guess. Just guess. I want to hear you guess. Yep, you're right. It's Uncensored. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like, I bought this weeks ago and I'm just now putting it on, but I'm gonna let you guys see it sexily come out because I've never opened it yet. Never. Here we go. Come on, boo. Okay, sorry. So when you open it, it looks like this. It has like a weird bumpy bump in it. Maybe it helps you get like in the middle part. I don't know. Whatever. So we're gonna put it on. So now that I have it on, you can see it's pretty glossy, but it dries matte. It was so funny, while I was putting it on, I tried to put the cap on. The top of the bottle was matte, so it must go matte really quick. So I'm sure by the end of the sentence, it should be dry. No, it's not. So now that we have the lip on, last but not least, you know I gotta put on Trophy Wife. Hello. So I'm just gonna place a little bit of that on. Really a little bit this time, I promise. Everything else is like super dramatic, so I won't go. Okay, I lied. So this is the finished look. I did not want to put any jewelry on. I probably should, but I don't feel like it. So I'm done. Like, this is my full face, like literally. So I'm super happy right now. Like, my face doesn't feel sticky. It feels nice and swell and just perfect. So this concludes the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love the results. I've been dreaming about this video for like a week or two now, so I'm so happy I finally got it out of my head, and it actually came out a lot better than I expected. So I'm super grateful. I just want to thank God for giving me the strength to do this video because I was super tired and I really didn't want to do it, but something kept telling me, and I think it was the Holy Spirit. I'm sure it was the Holy Spirit telling me film this video. So I'm pretty sure this video will go far sooner or later. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I absolutely had fun. I absolutely love doing this stuff for you guys. It's just therapy, literally. So make sure you guys share with friends. Make sure you tag friends, leave comments. Mean or nice, I don't care as long as you're having fun. Also leave suggestions if you guys have any questions or you want to see certain videos. And that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching.